Welcome back to the channel, DBlaze71 TV, and I'm hyped about this one, y'all. We back with another video, cooking video. I got the apron on. You know, when I pull out the apron, it's so serious. So I told you guys I was gonna do the general sal when I got an opportunity and had some time. Today I got time on my hands, so we're gonna show you this video of how to make your own very own Chinese right at the house. You don't have to worry about going to pick none of that up. You can do it right here in your own home. And today's, I'm gonna show you the ingredients that's gonna be involved with this cook. Let me just turn the camera around here. All right, so involved in the actual making of the sauce, the general sal sauce, we got the Cuisine sauce, chili powder, cornstarch, soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil, and I had just picked up an actual version of the general sal sauce for those who don't want to go through the time-consuming process of making your own sauce. This is one that I found to be pretty tasty, but today we're going to do our own. Okay, put that to the side over there. Chicken stock. And so those are the ingredients that are used in making the general sal sauce, along with garlic, ginger. I've got my red chili peppers there, green onions, and basically the all-purpose flour, the chicken batter, and the chicken itself, along with the cooking oil. And these are the ingredients involved in the process. First step in this process is going to be chopping up the prep work, chopping up our ginger, our garlic, our green onions. When I get back with you, when that's complete. And DBlaze TV 71 family, that footwork is done. The ginger is chopped, the garlic, and the green onion. Now we're on to our chicken. We want to first wash our chicken and then cut it into small chunks. That's the next job that's in line here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the pack, wash the chicken, just pure water, and then cut it into small pieces, and then we'll be well on our way to get started with the cooking. And family, I said water because I've seen a couple of videos where I've seen men talking about washing their chicken and they using dishwashing liquid and soap and all kind of nonsense. So basically, I just want you guys to understand, when it comes to just washing chicken, it's just pure water. Make sure you get it nice and clean on both sides though, all around. So let's talk about it as we go too. I went ahead and put my flour and chicken batter. You know me. I mean, for those who don't know me, I'm from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I got the food line bags out with the batter in there. I mean, I find it easier just to, when it's all said and done, to shake it about. You know, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Instead of using a bowl, getting your hands all in it. Found this a much simpler way for me. You know, as I'm cutting this chicken here, and the size of the chunks really don't matter. It's up to you. I try to like to cut them up into like basically nugget bites. You know, it's basically the same size as you would get out of the restaurant. And so that's what we're working on at this point. From there, it will be battering them up, frying the first batch, and while that first batch starts to fry, I go ahead and start making my sauce. And that's where we go from there. If anybody has any questions or comments, you hit the comment screens. I'll do my best to try to answer everyone's questions and interact with my family. You guys just let me know what you think of the meal and what you think of the channel so far. Give me some ideas of something to cook. I'll get right back with you when I'm finished cutting up the chicken. Oh yeah, and I season my flour. I go ahead and put my seasoning in my flour. Some pepper, So as I'm adding the chicken, it's already seasoned. And you season to taste. And I know what my family likes, so you basically season it to taste. Some ground ginger, although I've got pure ginger right there, which will go in the sauce as well as in some of the chicken. There's a little ground ginger in there. Now ginger is not Chinese, right? Herbs and garlic. Again, I've got garlic, but the garlic and the ginger is what makes the meal. Separates that and creates that Asian taste. Right? A little Lowry seasoning, of course, and some pink salt. Not too much salt. Not too much salt. So, take that up a bit. So now that the flour is seasoned, you don't have to worry about the chicken being seasoned because it's all in the batter. It's in the batter. The first set that you've cut up, go ahead and add it to the batter. Now I can get a set going while I'm still cutting the rest. Let me get the oil heated. Be right with you. And family, I'm using avocado oil. I also have a little bit of olive oil as well. Depending on the amount of chicken you're cooking will determine on how many times you need to change out the oil. You know, I would say no more than 3 sets. 3 sets in, you need to change out the oil. Get some fresh oil in there. So, at times, I mean, we've gotten away from the regular oil and regular grease. We're trying to cook and eat more healthy, less fried foods at times, you know, but me, I have to have it sometimes. I have to have my fried foods. Now the wife is and the middle son, teenage son, is on a healthy kick. They eat more salads and, you know, fruit, and that's cool. And I'm with them on that. Smoothies, but there's nothing like a good meal fried. Y'all feel me? Happy Labor Day, by the way. To all you hard-working people out there, happy Labor Day to you. I hope you're out there on the grill as well, getting it in. Feel me? But you get a chance, just throw this video on and maybe learn how to cook something different, something impressive. You know, surprise the significant other or the family one day. Like, I got a meal I'm gonna try for you guys. Try to cook our own Chinese, and that way, when y'all get the taste for it, we don't necessarily have to go out shopping for it. We can do it right here at home. So that oil is heating up now. I'm about to drop in the first batch. Finish cutting up the rest, and then we'll work on getting our sauce fixed. All right. And guys, like I said, I'm new with the YouTube channel. Once I get going well, I'll have the intros, the nice little intro and pop-ups with the little one-liners and all of that popping off. But as for now, I just want to make sure my content is solid. You feel me? And that's all I want to bring to y'all, that good content, to where you can follow the lessons, whether it's in tennis, or follow the lessons whether it's in the kitchen, or lessons in life in general. You know, solid content is what brings you the subscribers. And that's what I'm looking to do to start off. Thanks for those that have subscribed already and those that will. I appreciate all of you. So family, the most tedious of the work is done. I've finished chopping up the chicken, and we're basically ready to rock and roll with the cooking. I've got one batch on. I've got another pot over here heating up, so I can put two on at a time. And then right now I'm washing up the dishes. As we go, I keep the dishes clean. That's another thing to practice. You know, keep the dishes clean as you move. You don't have to worry about what you piled up dishes when you're done. I'm getting the second batch heated up so I can throw another pan on and do 2 at a time. And in just a minute, we'll start working on that sauce. Delicious. And here's a look at the first batch as it's working its way to a golden brown. You just want to make sure you cook it even on both sides. Yeah, don't overcook it though, because it's going to still be cooked and simmer a little bit in the sauce. So if anything, undercook it a little bit as far as you're frying. So you're going to need another good 20 minutes of cooking in the sauce anyway. But make sure they're done. Not undercooked to the point to where they're not done. Give that a few more minutes. I got the second batch going here. Looking good. Here we go, family. So I basically add, it says 1 in the recipe, but I add 2. I'm cooking a lot. So 2 tablespoons of Cuisine sauce, which is the secret ingredient in this here. Rice vinegar. Let me open this here. So this is 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, tablespoon actually, and I actually use 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar there. Soy sauce, sesame oil, just a touch. And the thing is going to be 1.5 cups of chicken stock. 1.5 cups of chicken stock. Yes. Sesame oil. Let me pull my chicken off here. A lot going on, family. A lot going on. Bear with me. Pull this chicken off. Let's put a new batch on. Use the oil. With our soy sauce now. With our soy sauce. Soy sauce also, you guys already know. Let's get our cornstarch in here. 1 tablespoon. There we go. Another one, because I'm doubling everything. There we go. Tablespoons of the rice vinegar. Got it open. Let me add another batch to the flames over here. Add another batch to the flame, then we'll continue with our sauce. I'm doing it out by eye. I suggest you guys use the measuring cups. I'll go by the actual recipe because I've done this so many times. Put my chicken up there. All right, 1.5 cups chicken stock. 1 cup, 1/2. There we go. Chili paste is what they wanted us to use. I don't have any. I'm using chili powder. It is what it is. Which I had it at home already. I already had it at the cut anyway. I didn't even need to buy this. But you're at the store, you want to make sure you got every ingredient. Chili powder, soy sauce, sesame oil, and we stir. And we stir, ladies and gentlemen. Cornstarch is what's really supposed to thicken the mix here. Stir it up really good. Give you that Asian, should give you that Asian flame. Now go ahead and add your ginger. And your garlic to the sauce. I'm gonna save some of it that you've chopped up to go in the actual front in the pan once all your chicken is done cooking. Stir it up. And those are the ingredients used for the sauce. Those are the sauce ingredients there. And that's the actual sauce before it really thickens when it gets heated. And I'll get back with you. Let me get this chicken off. And I forgot, you guys, brown sugar. Don't forget the brown sugar. Brown sugar to the mix. And my little secret ingredients in this mix is ketchup. This doesn't call for it in the actual recipe. Some do, very few, but I add ketchup to the mix. That gives it a little bit of thickness and also a little swang, a little sweetness. Ketchup. There we go. There we go, much better. Right. That ain't not gonna be enough for the amount of chicken I'm cooking. I may have to do a little more. So guys, I'll add a little more soy sauce, a little more to the mix. And now we've got our sauce. And now it's looking right. So that's where we're at this moment. I'll pull the rest of the chicken off and then we'll mix it together. So here's where we're at with the chicken so far, guys. Like I said, I just wanted a nice golden brown. Just gonna cook a little more as we get it in the sauce. So you just don't want to overcook it right now. We're at this point. I got 2 more batches in. I'm gonna pull those guys out in a minute, and then we'll be done. This is a meal that's gonna last our family 2 to 3 days here. But you don't necessarily have to cook this much. You could just basically just do 1 set right here, and this will be a great family meal. I'm gonna add rice and broccoli to it. You know, just basic brown rice and broccoli, and that's gonna be a meal right there. And D-Blaze family. I just want to say, for one, I'm no chef. I'm just a dad coach who wants to help my beginning cookers and some men out there who feel a certain way about trying to get into the kitchen, gain the confidence to try to do it, you know. And it doesn't take anything but effort, you know, and this is where we're at now at this stage. The chicken is almost ready. Golden brown. And we're gonna add the sauce here. First I need to clean out my pan, the grease out, wash it, and prep it for my sauce, adding my sauce. And I add the sauce before I add the chicken. I let that warm up and cook. I throw the green onions in there, the red chili peppers, the rest of the garlic and the ginger, and let that simmer for about 2 minutes. And then I add the sauce, and then we'll add the chicken and cover it, stirring every few minutes. Yeah, and cook it on a low temperature. You know, I mean, simmer it on a low temperature once you get the sauce involved. Maybe 3 if it's numbered. Basically low to medium low. Don't want it any hotter than that. Let it cook, let it warm at a smooth temperature. And shout out to my coworker Lisa. Lisa, I hope this one helps you out. You asked for this one. Hope you can try this one at home. I hope you can follow along. You know what I'm saying, and do your thing. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. And here we go. A little bit of avocado oil at the bottom of the pan here. We're getting this garlic, green onions, ginger, and chili peppers steamed up and ready to rock and roll. Oh my gosh, family, I wish you guys were here to smell that. That is so, it's gonna be delicious. Now, as I'm getting ready to add the sauce to the pot here, I just had to take a few of the chicken nuggets, the chicken out of the pot. But my son, my youngest, he likes them raw. He likes them plain. You know, he's a chicken nugget guy. So, here we go. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so delicious. Let me just get the as it heats up, it will thicken. Although it's pretty thick now. Get that a little warm, then I'll add the chicken. And voila, family, we have General Tso's chicken. General Tso's chicken here. Now, I will show you guys the final result plated in just a few minutes when the rice and the broccoli gets done. But that's it. That's the basics of making the dish General Tso's. There's a lot to it, but follow it step by step. You don't necessarily have to make the sauce. You can buy the sauce in the store, but the basics in making the chicken itself, we just witnessed it. Thanks, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the meal plated. General Tso's chicken, broccoli, and rice. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I want to thank you for watching the video. If you could share, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification button so you don't miss any of the videos that I got coming up. And once again, I appreciate you hanging in there, and we'll see you next time.